We haven't got to that part yet, but I did say
Okay.
that part when it was happening,
Okay.
and I did say that you had pushback on it. I did
Oh
say
yeah.
that.
Now do you are you going to hold
She was wrong.
Anton to this? Okay, cool. If you genuinely believe that, then
And what she
I
said
I
was
rock with you.
absolutely wrong.
Okay, cool. Then I rock with you. Then that's all I'm trying to say. I think my what the issue
I
that I
don't like
have.
I don't like RM when stuff is like not across the board for everybody because it confuse shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
If
then we're on the same
I'm the
page.
supervisor and I let one person smoke weed in the plant and I let another nigga not do it, that's gonna cause conflict for everybody involved. I just try to avoid that. But
Right.
we
So now
like
you said that you rock with. Now you said that you agreed with 100% of what Jazz said and her
yes,
sentiment.
rock with jazz.
Does
Yes.
she now? Does she ever say anything remotely close to putting people, particularly white people, in a monolith?
Yes, she
Then
does.
how can you rock with 100% of the things that she says?
Because it's her anecdotal experience, and one thing I don't see her doing is using it to basically shame all white people. She would say that
She's
all
saying
white
that all
people
she says all
participate.
white people do specific things. I've heard her on
Yeah. So
numerous panels saying that.
and
So
those things she would be true. Like all white women and white men participate in the patriarch. I heard her say that, and that's true.
what do you mean participate?
In the patriarch,
Hmm.
I'll give you a good example. Black
You
people
said
don't
all.
have a lot of wealth.
You said all,
Yeah,
right?
I'm giving you a good example of all. Black
Okay.
people don't have a all black people don't have generational wealth. But for the most part, white people do. And it's because
Do all of them?
for the most part, all of them, yes.
All of them have generational wealth?
For the most part, yes.
Where?
Everywhere.
Are you familiar with West Virginia?
Yes.
And that's the poorest area in the country.
Are they
Do you know
still
what?
passing down land?
No, they don't own
So
the land.
nobody own no land. No white man own no land in Virginia.
They don't. The
They who?
protected. I'm talking about individual white families.
So who own the land in Virginia?
Who owns the land in Virginia?
Yes,
It
sir.
depends on what land you're talking about. Black, but so there's some black people that own land there. There's Asians that own land there. There's white people
Predominantly,
that own land there. So
What color
uh,
is West Virginia? Predominantly
predominantly
white
who
or
what
predominantly
race of
black?
men owns most
predominantly
of the
white
commercial real estate in West Virginia
Okay then.
and
in
Virginia?
West Virginia, predominantly white. Yeah.
Predominantly, so that's what I'm saying.
But is it
If the
all?
commercial real
Is it
estate
all? Is it
owned,
all?
well,
Is it
if,
all?
if it's predominantly owned by them, that means they control it. It's theirs.
When you say they, are you talking? So let me ask you this question. This boggles my mind. So if all white people are inherent are to be inherited with this land, then why are there any poor white people?
I beg your pardon?
Huh?
Why are there any poor white people if they're inherently entitled to the land that these same white people own?
Because we have different classes, and
Okay,
different
so
classes of people inherit different levels of land, different levels
understood.
of assets.
Are there
So you
any
might have
black people
one
that
person
share the
inherit
class?
a farm. Hold on one second,
Mhm.
RM. You might
Sure.
have one person inherit a farm, right? Then you might have somebody like Barron Trump inherit a corporation. I drive through Wisconsin all day long. I drive through Chicago all day long. You might have some people inherit vehicles, money, assets. Then you have my others, right? Inherit other things like, again, corporations, lands, titles, deeds, right? These
Mhm.
things are passed down from one generation to the next. We see it in Wisconsin, Illinois all the time. Farms that produce millions of dollars, right? Right? They pass that down specifically to their families. As a matter of fact, they don't even want to hire people in admin that's not their family. We
Is
see
that
that
exclusive to
all the
white people?
time.
Is that
Yes,
exclusive to white people?
yes.
It's exclusive to white people. So white people are the only ones that
No,
can
no, no,
hand
no, no.
down
It's not
land.
exclusive to white people. I
Okay, then
never
what's your
said it was
point?
white people.
That's what you said. You said all white people,
All white
all
people
white people.
participate in the patriarch. That's a fact. At a certain class, that's a fact.
In patriarchy? Do you know when you
Yes.
what's your definition of patriarchy?
A part of patriarchal has a lot of different webs. A part of it is actually providing. A part of it's actually ownership, which we have been
Patriarchy has to
discussing.
do with men running the show.
And do again, did I not say that men
And how
own
many men
Oh, hold
own
on, RN.
property?
1 second. One second. Let's not overtalk each other.
Okay. I'm like, God,
Did we not just say that white men own most of the commercial real estate in with Virginia? Yes or no?
They do.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
According to what you're saying, they do. What
okay,
I'm saying.
So is that not fucking patriarchy?
Yeah. Wait a second. Wait.
Okay, then.
No. That has to do with ownership. That has to do with land ownership. Patriarchy is whether or not a man in a specific situation is running the show. So, for instance, in a white household that there is no man, is that a patriarchal setup in their home, or is it a matriarchal setup in their home?
In their home specifically, no,
Yes.
but they still benefit from patriarchy because when they call the police, a man is going to come. When they call a plumber, more likely a man is going to come. The person
Is that
who built their
because
road
men are
more
more
likely was a man. They
is
still
that because of
benefit
who's
from the
choosing?
patriarchy, no matter if there's a specific
But-
man in their household or not. I've been doing this for too long. I already
If they go
out-talked
to a
Anton.
hospital, and they get help by a female nurse, is that a patriarchy? Or is that
Yes,
a
because the
matriarchy compared to what you're saying?
woman is provided that opportunity, unlike times where women couldn't work. The woman is provided that opportunity
So
because
that would
the
be
man,
a form of
right?
matriarchy.
Because the patriarchy allows it. No matter what you say, right? This is a patriarchal society. So if you say, "Oh yeah, he got helped on by a woman," well, guess what? She only is doing that because we have a military of men protecting her,
So what
right?
does the
We have
patriarchy have to
armed
do with
services,
race?
mostly men protecting her, right?
What does the
So
patriarchy
again,
have to do with
patriarchy.
race? What does the patriarchy have to do with race?
I never brought up race.
You said white people. You said white people benefit from the
They
patriarchy.
benefit from the patriarchy. That's a fact.
And do black people benefit from the patriarchy at all?
Pardon me?
Do any black people or any Asians or any Hispanics benefit from the patriarchy?
Not to the extent that white people do. Do you see white people being deported in the way that you see Hispanics?
Do you see African Americans getting
Hold
deported?
on, answer the question before we answer another question. Answer the
Africans
question.
get deported.
African Americans getting deported?
Do you see
Yes.
white
Now they
people
found the bill
being?
about it, yes.
Hey, I got this. Do you see white people being deported at the same level as Hispanics? It's a yes or no.
No, because no. The answer is no.
I will explain that. I don't.
No.
I will
No,
further
the
my
answer- the
statement,
answer is
right?
no.
And that's
Yeah, the answer
because
is no.
they are the patriarchy. They don't need to be deported because they own all of the land. They are. I guarantee. If you look at most of the ICE agents, they are white men.
What does that have to do with? So why are they being deported?
You tell me.
Why are they being deported?
You tell me.
Is that okay? The reason why specific Hispanics are being deported are the ones that apparently I can't substantiate this, but apparently are here illegally. That's why they're being deported, and you're more
But
likely
there's a
to
lot
get
of white men here illegally.
And they
What are you
and
talking about?
okay, so the fact that there are white men here illegally does not just because I think they should be get
Why are they not
deported
being
as well.
deported?
Are they?
But why are they not? But why are they not?
Well, are they not?
No, they're not.
How do you know?
Hold on.
this?
Before we get into immigration, I did get Sac Passe. His shit been fucking up all day. I did want to get him in on the conversation. Sac Passe, you good now? I think it still might be fucked up.
You know what's odd about?
We saw your face.
You know what's really?
Hold on, RM. 1 second,
Oh, okay.
because
Sorry about that.
I don't want to just continue this conversation. We had a topic. I want to stick to that, and I want to go back to the video of Jazz. Sac Passe, I see your face. You good?
By the way, I'm having a good time doing this. I hope that I hope we're not. This isn't argumentative.
Oh no! You can come back anytime. We like.
I like this. I like this kind of stuff. I really do.
Yeah.
Good,
I
you
really
good.
do. I respect all you guys,
Okay.
and yeah.
So your mic good? Sac Passe, you good?
Okay.
Can you hear me or no?
I hear, bro. All right, let's go. Let's go to the video, and then we're going to Sac Passe first.
Why you complain so much is because you can't be the thing that you can be.
No, I don't.
That's why you're so hateful.
I'm hateful because I mean, I'm not hateful. That's number one.
You said it right the first time.
But if I'm hateful, or if I have a disdain for white women or white people as a collective, because I know there are several white people that are just people that happen to be white, right? There are white people and then there are people that happen to be white. I'm talking about the white people. I'm talking about the people that oppose systemic racism. I'm talking about the white people that call in little black babies N-words. I'm talking about the white people who go out their way to make black people's lives hard, right? So you say things like, oh, I think all these black women hate me. Anton, I've never heard you say anything good about black women, ever. So why would they like you? Why would they DM your wife and say, "Girl, you got a good man, girl"?
Why are y'all DMing my wife at all? Why are y'all DMing my wife?
For the same reasons that you judge Dwayne Wade wife, for the same reasons that you judge Russell Wilson wife, for the same reasons that you judge anybody else wife. Why do men feel like they can render judgment against somebody else's wife, but other people can't render judgment against your wife? That's the hypocrisy that all of this shit is rooted in.
Do you think that they should be DMing his wife?
I think that if he's going to position himself to talk about other people's wives, then you have to accept that same energy, like you said.
I'm asking, do you think that they should? Whether or not do you think that they should?
I think that if he's going to invite that energy, he had to keep that same smoke the same way I had to with Jess. It's the same exact thing.
Do you think that they should?
That's the only answer I have.
See, because my answer is no, they shouldn't. Just like he shouldn't if he's doing that. He should not DM anybody's wife if he's doing that. Therefore,
should he do content about people's wives?
Should he do content about people's wives? It depends on the context. It depends on if it's entertainment. It depends on if it's entertainment.
What context would it be okay to talk about another man's wife in the form of content?
To talk about another form about someone's wife?
Yeah,
I'll give you an example.
Content. You said it depends on the context.
Sure, I'll give an example. I'll give an example. I'll give an example. President Obama told a large subset of African American men, or he suggested rather, that if they don't vote a specific way, there's something wrong with them. They're either they hate themselves or they're not really for the community.
What does that do with the wife part?
I'm gonna explain. So his wife, First Lady Michelle, spoke out about that, and she added to that contextually. She said, and by the way, Black women, you don't have to listen to your man, which I sort of agree with. I mean, you can vote for it if you want to, but it created division within certain households. And I know this because I read polls on it. I've seen it in action. I got into arguments with my girl
about Michelle Obama. You believe that it's okay for somebody to do content and talk about Barack's wife?
I believe that in the context of debating what she said, absolutely. Because it's discourse that we need. I have no problem with contextually people questioning her motives, what she was talking about. Now, I don't condone attacking her character, attacking the way that she looks for entertainment value, whether it's comedic or not. In the same vein, and what's interesting is that what you're doing.
Hold on, RM. I did say I want to go to Sac Passe.
Sure, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Do you feel like Anton is emboldened to talk about other people's wives, but don't want people to talk about his wife? How you feel about that?
So, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me? Okay. I think it's appropriate if the wife is putting herself out to be critiqued, and I think that's the difference. I think there's been a lot of intellectual disingenuousness in this conversation, because he's talking in the context of the video. He said DMing his wife. So the only way to compare apples to apples is if he was DMing other people's wives.
Exactly.
So when it's up for conversation, if it like RM said, if she's out in public and making comments about certain things, contextually, yes, it is okay to talk about it.
I respect your candor on that.